Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of the YouTube world, CJ Rose is back in the building. Welcome back to the channel. It is main event time on Wrestlemania Backlash. And it is RK Bro, the Raw Tag Team Champions, and Drew McIntyre versus the Bloodline, consists of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, the Usos, and the WWE Undisputed Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief, the head of the table, the big dog, Roman Reigns. Listen, this match was going to be great, and it was good. It was a good match. But how we got here was stupid. How we got here was so dumb. Because you set up the Unified Tag Team Championships. We were going to have one tag team champion. Cool. Let's just do it. Make it happen. Right? Then 2 weeks ago, signed the contract. Out comes Roman Reigns. Bloodline beating the hell out of RK Bro. Then Roman sees the contract, tears it up. Then Drew McIntyre comes to save the day. Then Paul Heyman goes into Adam Pearce's office and says, instead of the Unified Tag Team Championship match, let's do the Bloodline versus RK Bro and Drew McIntyre. Paul Heyman had to really sit there and think about what he was literally going to say on national television. I know he was sitting there as he's rehearsing his lines. I know he's probably sitting there like, this is so stupid. Because it is. But Paul Heyman doing what he got to do. I don't knock him for it. I don't knock him for delivering the message. I'm pissed off that WWE actually thought about it like this. Because if you weren't going to plan the Unified Tag Team Championship match, why did you do this whole build for what, 2 weeks? It was literally like a 2-week build until we got to the contract signing. And then boom, all that's just out the drain. It's like, what's the point of that? So now they're going to save this match for the stadium shows in the summer. So we're either going to get this at Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, or Money in the Bank, which is July 2nd, SummerSlam, which is July 30th. I think there's another pay-per-view that's going to happen in August, and that's a stadium show too. So it's like, it's going to happen one of them shows, okay. But regardless, it's stupid. Regardless of it, it is stupid. I digress. Other than that, Roman Reigns has been the talk of the day, because last night was Saturday night's main event. They brought that back. It was a house show. It was just a deliberate house show, and Roman Reigns talked to the fans and says, "I've been doing this for 10 years. I don't know if I'm gonna come back, but I thank you fans for the support." So now the whole internet's been buzzing talking about how is Roman leaving next year, because his contract ends next year, April 2023. So probably after WrestleMania, Roman's contract is up. So as of right now, we have Roman for another 11 months trying to figure out exactly what the hell is his next move. Is Roman leaving? Is he getting a shorter schedule? Who knows? Only once we don't know until we get to that destination. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But that's for future. Let's talk about the present, because y'all sure already know how I go. I don't talk about anything until it is officially true, because nobody knows. This is all speculation at this point in time. So we know what was said, but we don't truly understand what it is. So until I get that, I'll talk about it. But right now, let's talk about this main event. This main event was great. This main event was good. This main event was what it was supposed to be. It was fun. It was all over the place. Everybody got a little bit of something. Drew McIntyre hit some Claymores. Randy Orton hit some RKOs. Riddle was bro. Roman hit a Superman punch. Usos hit some super kicks as they always do. Crazy match. Crazy match. I do know that Roman's next challengers could be Drew McIntyre and it could be Randy Orton too. It was like that. It was like being foreshadowed in the match that those are probably his next two. Drew McIntyre is definitely his next opponent. Obviously, that's his next opponent. But Randy Orton could also be his next opponent as well. But Randy got the tag titles to deal with, and then after that, he'll probably deal with Riddle after that. So only time will tell what's happening with that. Putting the cart before the horse. I shouldn't be doing that. But again, it was a fun match. It was crazy. Randy Orton hit a couple RKOs. I remember, Randy Orton, Jey Uso hits. I think Jimmy Uso hits a super kick. Randy Orton standing right there. He's dazed. Then it's the RKO. Randy Orton no-sold that super kick. He was like, "Get out of here!" Boom, RKO. That shit was hilarious. So going to the end of the match, Jey Uso and Riddle are just exchanging blows left and right. Riddle hits a flash kick. Uso's hitting a super kick. Another knee. Another kick. It was like it was going crazy. So now Uso's going up top. He's about to go for the Uso splash, go for the win. Riddle joins him up top. And Riddle about to go for the RKO. Roman gets up on the apron. He tags Jey before Jey even lands. Riddle, boom, top rope RKO. Roman gets in the ring, spear, 1, 2, 3, and that's it. And the Bloodline win, as I figured, because Drew McIntyre and RK Bro have been pretty much dominating the Bloodline for the last 2 weeks. So obviously the Bloodline will win, and they did, and that was it, and that was that. Again, fun match, cool main event. But it's a foreshadow to pretty much what we're gonna see. Again, we got the Unified Tag Team Championship match in the near future, and of course we got Drew McIntyre versus Roman Reigns whenever that's happening. Probably Hell in a Cell. Could we put that match in Hell in a Cell? I don't know if we could put that match in Hell in a Cell, but we'll see what happens with the Tribal Chief. We'll see what happens with the Scotch Warrior. We'll see what happens with the Tag Team Champions. And that was WrestleMania Backlash. Honestly, it went like that. So that pay-per-view came and went, surprisingly. It was only, I think, literally only 3 hours. It didn't feel like 3 hours. That was probably the fastest 3 hours I probably ever sat here and really endured. I don't know why Raw isn't like that, but hey, it is what it is. But yeah, that was it. As I said, we have Hell in a Cell next month, June 5th. That's on a Sunday. Then after that, we got Money in the Bank, July 2nd. Then SummerSlam, July 30th. And you already know what it is. But before we even get to Hell in a Cell on June 5th, we got a AEW pay-per-view. If I'm not mistaken, I believe we have All or Nothing. I'm sorry, Double or Nothing. I said All or Nothing. Double or Nothing. And I will break down Hangman Adam Page versus CM Punk for the AEW World Championship. I don't know if I'll see it, but we'll see as time goes on. But I will break down that match. I'm very interested in the match. We will break that down. But it is what it is, man. It's been Rose, man. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the love support as always. You already know what it is. So until next time, peace, love, 100. Yeah.